Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara and I'm an illustrator and artist from France. And today you are joining me for a very special video. I am going to swatch all my watercolors. So why would I do that? The explanation is pretty easy, pretty simple. Recently I bought a few watercolors and one was really gorgeous and I paid it quite a lot, and when I wanted to add it to my palette I realized that I had another color from another brand that was like exactly the same. And so, I'm sure we've all been there, especially, I mean, when you buy pre-made palettes, of course you'll have a lot of the same yellow, the same red, the same blue. It's normal, okay? But it never really happened to me with a single colors, and it made me think of my system. So, if you haven't seen my previous videos on this is my swatch book. So basically I will put a link down below in case you want to see everything, because I'm going quick there. I was swatching all my colors by palette or by brand or by maker. But how do you see all your browns, all your yellows, etc.? And I was thinking about it and I was like, I think it's time for me to redo the watercolor part. If you like this, I will make, just let me know, because I kind of think of doing it with my inks. So watercolor ink, acrylic ink and Indian inks, with my gouache and also with my color pencil, I guess. And I will leave crayons and watercolor pencil on the side because I know I will not buy several times the same, but I still think I'm going to remake the swatching thing. So today we are here for the watercolor. What I have done is that I have prepared sheets. It took me a while to make them because they look so nice. They almost look printed, but no, I've done them entirely by hand. And so I made a lot because at first I wanted to make by brand, then by palette. Then I was like, why don't I make them by colors? So that's what we're going to do today. You know what? I'm going to show you all the palettes I have, everything that's going to be swatched, and let's take a bet on which color I have the most. You ready? I have my Mauve Art palette. I highly recommend this palette. You can find it on Amazon, I think. For the colors, I think I'm going to make yellow, orange, red and pink, purple, blue, green, brown. I think I'm going to put black and white with the brown because I don't think I have that many to justify. We'll see, but that's for the pan. Mozart. Then we have a palette with some paint that I've made myself. It's pretty empty because I'm going to make more. Then we have my main palette, my little baby. So yesterday I've remade it and refilled colors, etc. As you can see, it's all pretty and glossy and everything. And yeah, I have kind of a lot of blues, which is funny because I'm not such a blue person. Lots of red and pinks. Kind of a lot of, oh yeah, we'll see. I have some dot cards from a brand named Les Pigments de Léo, but I think they're closed now. I'm not sure. That's all the little dots that I have. I really like the watercolors. They're really nice. Then I have this one. This one I'm just showing you like this, but I won't have anything to swatch because all of these are in my main palette. these are all the watercolors that I have in tubes. So the brands are very various. I have Sennelier, Daniel Smith, Mijello, Holbein, Schminke, ShinHan, and I think that's it. Then we have this little palette. At the moment we were seeing them everywhere, so I bought one to try. I would not recommend this, to be honest. Then we have Derwent's Intense Pan Pocket Set Palette number 2. At first I wasn't sure if I wanted to put them in watercolor, as they are technically inks, but as a paint pan. But to be honest, I use them as watercolors, so yeah, they'll be in watercolors too. Then we have these palettes that have some colors that I've bought. There's no specific orders or anything, no specific brands. Some are colors that I have in tubes. It's basically colors that I don't use that much anymore. Then we have this one. This one is metallic only. I have the swatch sheets there. It's really pretty and it was really affordable. I totally want to try to make a watercolor painting with only metallic. I think it could be fun. What do you think? And then the colors. Then My Little Babies. I've bought them not long ago. I've put them in my last haul if you want to watch it. And here are the colors, and I've added this one. It's from the same shop than the dots. I love these colors. It's called Œil de Faucon and it's a really gorgeous holographic color. I put it there so I have it on hand. Then we have the gold and pink. Oh, that is so pretty. You will see when I swatch them, they're out of this world. And to finish, because yeah, 13 minutes of videos or something like that, we have the vintage pastels from Art Philosophy. I wanted this palette so bad for so long. I think it's amazing. Then we have the Pastel Dream from the same brand. As you can see, many are missing because they are in my main palette. I just adore this palette. I love it. And then we have the complexion one, which is basically browns and a gold and a pink. Their gold is amazing. Their gold is amazing. This pink is one of my favorite, and there's one color missing, Cheeky, because it's in my main palette once again. That's all the watercolor I have, and now it's time to swatch them all. So it is time to start. It seems like so many stuff to swatch. I took a pen to name the colors and the palette. I'm ready now. I have all my sheets. I have my pigment liners, and now that I think about it, I think we are going to go by colors. Why? Because if I have to have 8 sheets, like, you know, spread everywhere while the things dry, it's going to be a nightmare. And also for the water, I will try my best not to change it like 1,000 times. So we have our little microfiber cloth, and here we go. we have all the yellow and oranges. I think it's nice to see them all like close together. I feel like I know more what I have. I do have quite a lot of metallic too, as I have the palette. We are at 1 page and 3 rows. Let's go for the pinks and reds. So here we are, we have finally finished making everything. These are the yellows, and I've put the oranges with them because I don't know, sometimes it's hard to make the difference, just like the red and the pink. Sometimes it's just like as red as it's pink, if it makes sense. I had less than I thought, and I had quite a lot of purple. I really didn't expect that, but yeah, I love purple, especially magenta and pale one like lilac. And the big surprise, the blues. I really didn't think I had that many blue because I'm not a huge fan of blue, kinda. Like, I love like Prussian blue and light blue, but that's it. And now the greens. So I've decided to put the turquoise with the greens, and so they look very blue on the page, but when I was swatching them on the side to decide, when they were with the blue, it was really too much, like too green. And then we have the neutrals and browns and grays and stuff like that. And once again, I have quite a lot. I didn't expect having that many browns, but I have a full palette of the browns, so yep, that's it. It took me only 3 days to film everything. But at least now I'm done. So here are everything put together. So many colors. So I counted how much I had of everything. So final result, 244 colors. These include the dots, of course. And so I really thought that that the pink would be the color winning or the yellow. It was either one of these. So the result for the red and pink, I had 50 in total, including, I would say, 13 red and 37 pinks, if I really had to choose. The purple, I have 24. The blue, I had 30. For the turquoise and the greens, I have 42 in totals. So 35 greens and 7 that I would say turquoise, like that are bluish green, greenish blue, you know. Then for the yellow and the oranges, 48, including 32 yellows and 16 oranges. And then finally the surprise is the black. So yeah, just ignore the post-it on the bottom of the screen because it was my first calculation thing, but I had missed some swatching and some colors I wasn't sure to tell. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's it. So many colors, and the winners are pinks. Very, very close with greens, and I love green. It's been my favorite color for so long, and so yeah, that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, just let me know, because I have to swatch all my gouache, all my acrylic gouache, all my inks, all my color pencils, etc. And if it's something that interests you, just let me know, because it took me just an eternity to film and then to edit this video. Like, no joke, guys, it's 5 days of work for this video. So just let me know, and if it doesn't interest you, it's fine. I will just do it, you know, on my own. And so yeah, that's all the colors and with all the pretty sparkles. And yep, bye bye, see you next week.